okay, this isn't even the first incident. There had been 2 things prior to that where we were already rocky, and this just tipped me over. She called me at a time when my kid was in the car, her kid was in the car, screaming and yelling at me, cussing over a play date being overheard. And it was just like, you couldn't give me some grace. You know, there's no malicious intent, especially when it comes to the kids. That aside, there was another incident with our mom friend group and me suggesting for the Valley this season, they asked, who's your friend group outside of the core group? And I'm like, oh my God, Lala and I have all of these amazing moms. They're dynamic. They're diverse. They're this, they're that. She got mad at me for giving the moms names to production because she said she likes these women and she doesn't want to go toes with them. I'm like, so you don't like me? You don't like Brittany? You don't like Janet? Like, you don't like Michelle? You're okay going toes with us? Like, that doesn't make sense. Your reasoning. I let it go. Then this, I was just like,
yeah,
it was especially painful for me because Lala knew the whole saga, the dark place that I was in mentally when I had a breach of trust when I first started writing this book. And it's like, finally, I was ready to open up to my close friends about this. And she did the same thing. This is not, a safe space for me. This is not a friendship I feel good in. And this has been a pattern of behavior for years, and I remember Ariana and I would talk about this before every reunion. Like, oh, are we ready for the Lala apology tour? Season 5, season 6, season 7. It was like every year she'd treat me like shit and then come to the reunion and cry and apologize. And I would forgive her. And it was just like a rinse and repeat. And then it's just like, okay, well, with her, sweep it under the rug, get over it, move on, get over it, move on. I don't want to just get over things and move on now. I want to place boundaries and have a little more respect for myself and the circle that I'm keeping.
Yeah.
I want it to be people I trust.
The only thing I'm going to address about Scheana's Scheaning podcast, fucking insufferable, is when she lied. She talks about a moment that we had that somewhat had to do with our kids. She claims I cussed her out in front of my kid. She wasn't in my car. I was annoyed that her lack of self-awareness now entered my child's world, So I tried to lift my kid's spirits by taking her to go get sushi. I parked the car. I got out of the car, and before I got Ocean out, I called Scheana and basically said, you pull that shit again, I'll fuck your whole world up. And then I think she said, fuck you, bitch. Then we hung up on each other. I got my kid out and we ate sushi. I did not cuss her out in front of my kid. Sounds like she cussed me out in front of her kid, though. Huh?
I got it. The Shenanigans of Scheana Shay.